What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Lyman Football, and I'm finally back. So, a lot of people asked me why I was gone for so long, what was happening there, and it's basically because I was waiting on what's filming this video right now. My whole time I've been doing this, I've been using an iPhone or a DSLR camera, a Canon T Rebel 3, something like that, a DSLR, and it was okay. Didn't have great focusing though, so I've been trying to find a solution for that, and the mic also wasn't great quality. I thought about using my iPhone 6 that I just got, but it wasn't that much better, so I didn't find it fit. When I found out that the iPhone 6S had 4K, I decided I was going to get that, but because I just got my 6, I was already in contract, and so it took me about a month and a half to get out of that contract and get this. Also, on my 6, I got the wrong size, so I couldn't even film a video on it, even if I wanted to in the meantime. So, yeah. But I got the 64 gig iPhone 6S, I got 4K. So if you guys want to experience that, just go under your little settings, little gear thing, put it up all the way to, I think it's 2060p, something like that. It's double 1080, somewhere around there. You'll find it. And yeah, so that's what I'm filming all my videos on now. Focusing should be a lot better. I'm hoping that the mic is better. Obviously, video quality is going to be better. So that's the first step. Next step is probably going to be to add some whatever up top here, some padding, some insulation to make it less hollow sounding and make it a little better for the video, for the sound quality. But this video is all about the frequently asked questions I get all the time that I'm finally going to address about me personally, some gear, all that kind of stuff. There's one question I'm going to leave out is, do you still play football? I have a completely other video I'm filming right after this on that, because that's going to be a long video about what's happened to me recently. So that's going to be its own video, so watch out for that. I'll post it maybe a day or two after. I'll keep them close together though, so you can watch them back to back. And yeah, so let's start. So I posted an Instagram photo. If you guys follow me on Instagram, at Lyman Football, I posted a photo a couple minutes ago saying I'm going to make this video. Any questions, put them down below. So I'm going to be monitoring this feed while I answer all the questions I actually already have here. So I'll start off with some of just the personal ones about me. So the first one I'm going to look at is, where do you live? So I live in Canada. I live in Calgary, Alberta, right above Montana. For you Americans, maybe that'll help you out a bit finding that. And yeah, I've lived here my whole life. Nothing's going to change anytime soon. Where do you go to school? So I'm currently enrolled at Mount Royal University. I'm doing a business degree with marketing as my major and entrepreneurship as my minor. What teams did you play for? So I played for the Bishop Carroll Cardinals. That was my high school team. That is this helmet. And I used to play for the Calgary Colts, South Calgary Colts, because there's a high level Colts team here as well. So I played for them from the age of 7 till 17. Yeah, I played for them for 10 years. 1 year we had back-to-back seasons, kind of it's weird transition thing. So I played 11 seasons for them, played another 2 seasons for my high school team. I didn't play my grade 10 year, and yeah, I just didn't really feel like it. Had some school issues, so I played 13 years of football, or 11 years of football, 13 seasons, yeah, okay. So, where's your school? What do you live? Who do you play for? Good. Favorite teams. So, love the Indianapolis Colts. They've always been my go-to team ever since I started playing for the Colts at a really young age. So that's my favorite NFL team. NCAA. I'm not really have any favorites. I have a couple that I really like that you guys know I support. I really like MSU. Kind of like Baylor, but MSU I find better than Baylor. I love the SEC. I really love Auburn, Missouri. My favorite game I've ever watched college football was a couple years ago, SEC Championship, Missouri versus Auburn. Best football game I've ever seen still to date. And yeah, so I don't really have one favorite team. There's so many I like. I like the fast pace of it. So it's definitely my favorite to watch out of, you know, NFL, NCAA, CFL, arena leagues, whatever. But yeah. And favorite CFL team. I don't really watch CFL. I don't care for it that much. I don't like it. And if I had to support anyone, I'd support the Stamps, Calgary Stampeders, because that's my hometown team, but otherwise, it's not that big of a deal to me. Do you play any other sports? Yeah, so I do basketball for conditioning. I just like playing it. I've always liked basketball. I play outside. I played a lot. And the other sport I actually played competitively is I played for my high school rugby team for 1 year. All of LF Life, you guys can go back watch that. There's a playlist on that. Was filmed in New Zealand when I went to New Zealand last year to play rugby for this team. Great experience. Can only play for 1 season due to some concussion issues, that kind of stuff. But again, that'll be addressed more in the other video. Height and weight. So I'm about 5'11 and a half, just under 6 foot, not completely 6 foot, but yeah, I'm just at that range right there. And my weight's all over the place. So I used to weigh, if you guys saw these videos about a year ago, I was weighing in about 240. I decided to drop some weight. I did a big drop. I went to about 205, did a bulk back up, and I'm sitting at around 220, 215 given the day, how much I've eaten, that kind of thing. And I'm actually starting another big cut down right now. I'm going to cut down again to about 190, bulk back up to about maybe 210, and be solid there. That's my plan. And people have asked me about dieting before. The big thing for me is sugars. Cut out all sugar. I don't even put sugar in my coffee anymore. The way you substitute that if you're really just drinking pops and sugary drinks is, one way that I looked at it is I calculated how many tablespoons of sugar were in certain things, and I'd always read the label. So I think a Pepsi has 36 grams of sugar. That's just around 4 tablespoons of sugar in that one can. Even things like apple juice this big have that much sugar as well. So always, I found reading the labels for me is what really helped me get through that. Cutting carbs is big, but I do initial major cut first 2 weeks, then I slowly bring it back up again. Lots of cardio, and the big substitute for me was lemon water. I have a jug of it up there, but lemon water was my replacement for juice and everything else. It still gave me the taste I wanted, a little bit of flavor, and wasn't so bland. So it was really big help for me. Drank a lot of lemon water. That's what I found crucial. And so I guess on that whole topic, we'll look at my lifting numbers. So I did a test a couple days ago. I work out at my friend's house in his garage gym that we did. He's a powerlifter for Team Canada. You guys probably see him on my Instagram all the time. Gorgeous glutes, Cam. We did our testing a couple days ago. I got my bench to 235 right now for 1 rep max. I could probably do 240, 245. I was just, by the end of it, when you're going 1 up at a time, you get tired. So if I had to, I could probably do 240, 245. That's definitely my max. Squat, I tested at 365 for 1. And I tried deadlifts for the first time. I've never done them before. I've never liked them. I decided to start doing them because I want to reach that 1,000-pound club. And so that's where you can do, across bench, squat, deadlift, you can do 1,000 pounds total. I deadlifted at 300 pounds as my best right now. I'll work at that, start learning better form, that kind of thing. So right now I'm at 900 pounds. I got 100 pounds more to go. Okay, products. What are products that you've unboxed but you haven't done reviews on yet? So there's some products I did in the summer. One of them was the Unequal Tech. One of them was the Mueller. And one was an E-Vapor shirt. Those are the 3 I remember. So the E-Vapor shirt I got from, obviously, Eastbay. Just ripped off me. I don't have it anymore. One was the parachute. The Speed Skills parachute. I forgot that in the locker room when I was testing it. And the other 2, the Mueller neck restrictor and Unequal Tech were stolen from me. So I lent them to a player to use. He decided to quit the team, stop showing up for practice. He moved to Fort McMurray to work on the rigs, which is, oil rigs are big here. He moved there, asked him to get him back. He was like, yeah, I'll get him back to you later on when I come back for Christmas. I tried to message him over Christmas, and he blocked me on everything. No one's heard from him. They haven't seen him at school, so he's become a ghost. And so, yeah, he stole those 2 things from me. He stole some other equipment from our team as well. Some of it they were able to get back, but some of it they couldn't. So it's a shitty situation, but there's nothing we can do about it. I believe in karma, so he'll get his. Okay. What are your best gloves? I get asked a lot, what are your favorite gloves for different positions? Basically, there was 3 I really liked. Nike Hyper Beast. I love the grip. It's a super durable grip. I find it just as durable. I liked Cutters before for their durability of their grip, but I find the Hyper Beast grip is even better. So I really love those gloves. Gloves that I like a little more for as far as fit and a little more versatile for like linebacker, that kind of thing. I love the Adidas Nasty Fast, although the durability wasn't as good as the Hyper Beast. And if you're going straight, you want to wear like a receiver style glove, I'd recommend a Superbad. 2.0, 3.0, 4.0 is coming out soon. I don't know about that. Love them both, but they're just not as durable. So it's kind of like Hyper Beast, Nasty Fast, Vaporjet 3.0 grip, Superbad grip, as far as durability goes. But, ball feel, it's the exact same way. Superbad, Nasty Fast, or Superbad, Nasty Fast, Lunar Beast. So I love all three gloves. You just got to try out if, I really liked the receiver glove when I played center. When I moved over to guard and tackle, I really liked the Hyper Beast. So it's all about position. It's all about what you like, but those are my top three gloves. Again, all Nike. Face masks. So my favorite face masks I have used, neither of them are here. Right, one of them's on my old helmet. So is the S2 BDC TXLW, which is the one with the bars like this. You'll see that in my face mask playlist. And again, everything I'm talking about here, there's playlists on all of it. There's a gloves playlist, cleats playlist, face mask playlist, all those. So go check those out. And so that one was one of my favorite. And also, it was a linebacker face mask. I don't remember what it was called. I did in a really early video. But it's that linebacker style, kind of like this, except it's a little more open, and it had the bull bars. Well, those are my two favorite. I like they both had really good visibility. The other one with the bull ring was obviously better for durability because it was solid steel, not lightweight like the S2 BDC TXLW. But they were both great face masks. I've worn a lot of different ones over the years. I've worn this one. I've worn the traditional big grill. I've worn more receiver style open. I've worn Zenith. I've worn a lot of different helmets. So definitely those are my two favorite. Of course, that leads to favorite helmet is Rydell. I love the liner on the Rydell helmet. The liner on the inside. You can get it with and without it. I liked it. It felt really nice. Make sure you do wash it though, because it can get kind of stinky. Wash it once a week, that kind of thing. And yes, those are my two favorites. Okay, favorite cleats. My two favorite, I'm just gonna give a little help. So I get asked a lot about, can I wear this if I have narrow feet? If you have narrow feet, you can wear any cleat you want. You're lucky. If you have wide feet though, you can wear Under Armour Nike. Adidas doesn't fit well for wide feet, I found. And if you do want to do that, you have to go at least one size up. So in my Adidas, even just shoes I have, I wear a 14. Whereas in my Nike, I wear a 12 and a half. Under Armour, a 13. So it's kind of stupid how it's all over the board like that. But if you have wide feet, you should stick to Nike and Under Armour. Voice crack. And so there's lots of different styles there. Different ankle supports. If you're wearing a lower one, I would recommend going with an ankle brace. I actually have some really cheap ones on my store right now. If you want to get those, are $15, originally 40, something like that. So that's a good deal. Check that out. And so on that, my two favorite cleats have been Nike. I love the Lunar Beast cleats. I love the sock liner feel to it with the flywire. Felt really good. Good ankle support. The fitting was kind of weird, but watch the review for that. And my other favorite was the Nike Vaporfly Zoom, something like that. It was before the Vapor Carbon. It had the carbon plate on the bottom. Loved how it looked. They're still really popular. They're kind of hard to find now though. And I like both those because they both kind of had that lightweight feel. I don't like heavy cleats. They are also both molded. And one of them I swore with an ankle brace. The other one I didn't. Loved them both. Last one for today is, why can't linemen wear swag? Well, I get a lot of questions about this, and basically what it comes down to this for me is, if your teammate tells you you can't wear swag, just tell them it makes you feel better. Because if you're feeling better, even if it's just about what you're wearing, you're gonna look good, feel good, play good. I've always believed in that. If you feel like you're gonna play better by the gear you're wearing, he should let you wear that gear. Because he should realize that if you play better, your team's gonna have a better chance of winning. So if he's your teammate, he should be okay with it. However, the one key thing for me is earning it. On my team, we did not allow grade 10s, or the rookie didn't wear swag. We weren't okay with it. Or at least didn't accept it, and we said there wasn't a lot we could do on some cases. some of the starters did because they earned it. They were starting, kids 2-3 years older than them, and they're starting on that team. Good for them, they earned it. But if you're a backup and you're a rookie, don't wear swag because it actually, to be honest, looks stupid. If you're on the sideline all swagged out, looks kind of stupid because you haven't showed anything what you can do on the field. Okay, now I'm just gonna go on Instagram. Let's refresh it. See if there's any other comments. Another one is, where can I buy your gear? So on my site, I have linemanfootball.com. Go in there. I have articles, videos, my store. On the store is where you can buy all my different color stickers I sell. Those help me out tremendously. I don't sell a lot of those, but I do have a lot of them in stock. I also, after I review gear, I sell the gear on there for a little bit of a markdown, and then I put that money back in to buy more gear. It's kind of just the way I do it, so I can buy more gear for you guys, keep the show running, and helps me out, helps you out, you get a little bit of a discount. Okay, how tall are you? Okay, let's hear here's one. When you snap the ball, are your feet square to the los, or do you have a left or right foot? Line of scrimmage. Or do you have a left or right foot back when you snap? When it comes to snapping, I say it's all about being completely comfortable. When you're snapping, you need to be 100% comfortable because every single play starts with that snap. So it's really up to you. And yeah, I think mine was maybe my right foot was just slightly back. Actually, no, what I did is before we play, to make sure, the big thing where sometimes snaps go to the left or right of the quarterback is you're not square to the quarterback. So what I did for my feet is before every play, I'd get set, I'd look between my legs, and I'd slightly adjust my right and left foot to it was more my right foot to make sure I was completely square with that quarterback so the snap would be dead on. So yeah, it's all about preference there. What are your stats? I've never actually done a 40 time, so I'm sorry I can't tell you that. I've never had to. Broad jump, never had to do broad jump. Okay, are you planning to attend or any offers for university football? So I did have a couple offers to play. It wasn't a full offer. This will be covered more in that video, but it was going to be Concordia University. I was looking at that school. Those were really the only school that was looking at me in Canada. Obviously no offers from the States. And I was going to play for Calgary Colts. It's our local junior team, and I was also going to go to Mount Royal University. So that's all the comments we have here. Looks like we're good. So I'll probably do one of these once a year, twice a year, maybe something like that, just to update you guys on what's going on. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to check out all my playlists, and make sure you like and share my videos, please, because to get this phone was a very big expense for me. So if you guys could help me out on that front, help maybe get me a little more money when it comes to liking and sharing, that'll really help me out. So thanks.